a KQED television production.
Of like sort of old Fisherman's Wharf. It reminds me of old San Francisco, and that's...
You'd be a little like Jean Valjean with the teeth or whatever.
And worth the calories, the cholesterol, and the heart attack you might have.
It was like an adventure, you know? It felt like you're kind of putting on your miner's helmet.
It reminds me of oatmeal with a touch of wet dog.
I did. Inhale.
I always tell people when they say sommelier, you say it sommelier, so som-el-yay.
Check Please Bay Area is made possible by the members of KQED and by...
Check Please Bay Area is proudly sponsored by the law offices of Daniel Fetter, providing legal representation on a contingency basis for over 20 years to thousands of Bay Area employees in disputes with their former employers. From wrongful termination to discrimination and sexual harassment, Daniel Fetter and his team provide support and solutions to employees and other injured persons seeking resolution. More information at dfetterlaw.com. IRG has thousands of natural stone surfaces, all in stock today. IRG, online at marblecompany.com. Bay Area Subaru dealers. Opportunities to test drive the 2014 Subaru Forester are available at local Subaru dealers. Subaru, online at subaru.com. Donate your car to KQED's Vehicle Donation Program to help raise funds for quality public media. Powered by Cars.
Hi, I'm Leslie Sabraco. Welcome to Check Please Bay Area, the show where regular Bay Area residents review and talk about their favorite restaurants. Now we have 3 guests, and each one recommends one of their favorite spots, and the other 2 go check them out to see what they think. This week, optician Tara O'Connor hits the gym to work off all those eateries she visits. Looking for new places to try and seeing how they perform keep her pretty busy. And self-proclaimed food snob Casey Sassner has catered, baked, cooked, and now creates artisanal granola. The antithesis of an Earth Mother, she's a sharp businesswoman with restaurant taste to match. But first, chef and high-tech entrepreneur Kane Conti seeks out value without compromising quality in his quest for the best. His latest find is richly flavored Korean barbecue in a tiny spot tucked among the Italian eateries of North Beach. On Green Street in San Francisco, it's called HRD Smoke and Grill.
Everybody call me Jojo, and owner the chef and HRD Smoke and Grill in lovely North Beach. I love the North Beach, yes. Korea is a very small country. That's why it's like a lot of American people don't know about what is that Korean food, what is like bibimbap. I kind of twisted the Korean cuisine, feel like more comfortable with the American. That's kind of, we have a lot of barbecue, good food is up there, very organic, healthy food. I came from Korea about 20 years ago. I started working in the restaurant, and then I want to have something, I have a dream. Now that I have my place, it's very important for me. Everything before I open it at 5 o'clock, I have to set up, ready to go. We're closing the weekend at 12 o'clock a.m. And then I'm gonna stay here 2 more hours. And then I go home and sleep for like 3-4 hours. And then I come back. But it's okay. Because customers come here, they're eating the food, they love the food, they enjoy the food, and they're coming back, they're making me so happy. That is the truth. I love the food. Yeah.
All right, Kane, this place is kind of a mishmash of flavors, isn't it? You've got Korean barbecue, you've got sort of taco flavor. It's all sorts of cuisines together, isn't it?
Well, I mean, I think it starts with where it's located. It's already a mishmash. It's in North Beach where everything's Italian.
Right.
And suddenly you have Korean barbecue run by this woman, JoJo, an amazing character.
She is great.
She's amazing, right? Yeah. First thing she does is she wants to know about you. She asks you. The way the kind of sign is enabled for you to see what you're ordering is actually behind you when you order and get up to the counter.
Right.
So you're forced to interact with her. She knows her menu really well. She talks you through different items. And she told me this amazing story, which was when she first started it, she would pull 22 hours a day. Right. She'd sleep in her car outside of it so she could be there the next morning to make the homemade sauces, to get the coleslaw done.
And these are a lot of her recipes, that's right.
All homemade recipes, all of her sauces are done by herself.
Yeah.
Being a tech entrepreneur, it's basically a desert out there. It's a food desert.
Yeah.
And you find that place and you immediately gravitate towards it, but then you find her. And when she told me she was opening up another one, I knew it was just a matter of time.
Right. And
well,
HRD
JoJo was
stands
amazing.
for Human Resources Department.
Yeah,
did you discover that, Tara?
I did find that out. JoJo did tell me that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
it's
I had to ask, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
what is your kind of go-to dish?
See, I'm a coleslaw guy. I love it, and I don't love coleslaw that's wet or too dry, and she really does a good job of keeping it in between.
Isn't coleslaw usually wet?
It is usually wet. That's the problem, and that's the problem. Is that you pick it up and it drips.
Yeah,
it drips on you, right? Or you get this like mash and it's like all over your plate.
Yeah.
Nothing that you want to deal with and actually enjoy. But this was great. It doesn't have a whole lot of extra sauce to it, but then she also adds wasabi to the apples.
Yeah.
And so that really complements itself well as that like really bite hit. Right, you get from the wasabi and then the apples to kind of cut it with a little bit of the sugar. So I think it's a really great coleslaw.
Now what happens with that is the wasabi goes to the bottom. And I love that because it was an allergy kind of day, the day we went, and when it hits your sinuses, it just clears and you can toss it, and it's the sweet and the tart.
She has an idea of how to make a number of things work on her plate. If you have barbecue, a lot of it tends to be
rich
spicy,
and heavy,
risky, exactly. So you need the coleslaws, and she also has a great mashed potato, which is the Japanese curry. And like that with the coleslaw balances each other beautifully. And then if you have, in my case, I did short ribs this time. Like it's just an amazing way to like, go through the different feelings on your mouth. At the same time, just understand that she really knows what she's doing when she's creating a menu.
I agree.
And did you have the short ribs? What was your?
We had a lot of everything because we went with a crowd. The dish that I got that was really just incredible was the pork chops. So they're sweet chili pork chops, which they're thin, they're clearly marinated forever, they're sweet, they're savory. The crust that's on it, it's got to have cornmeal on it because I don't think you can get that intense a crunch from regular breadcrumbs. Just great heat, perfect amount of heat and sweetness. And the thing that I think about when I walk away from that restaurant is harmony. Everything's in harmony.
Got a lot of intensity, but it it bounces off.
Yes.
Now, Tara,
It's not quite what I got when I went.
Really?
You know, I wasn't sure what I was expecting because you know you go to North Beach and we're going to have a barbecue place, which I was kind of unsure off right off the bat.
Exactly.
So you walk in and there's like a kind of like picnic table setting, and then you know I'm not super familiar with Korean food, so I wasn't sure what the bibimbap were. That was actually my favorite dish.
Which one did you have?
We had the pork.
Pork.
Yeah, and it was delicious.
Is the pork the kalbi?
The kalbi.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we
and
had.
she stews it for 12 hours, and it's awesome. Has the egg, fresh scallions. Yeah, it's really
The flavor profile was amazing. When it did come out, it was one of the first dishes that came out.
Okay.
It was actually not super hot. The
Interesting.
temperature. I was really upset. I didn't want to mention it because she was really nice, but
JoJo would have gotten you a new one if she would have run back there and gotten you a new one.
We should have said something, but I just went through the rest of my meal. But that was my favorite dish. The meat was just really tender. It was delicious. I mean, you just wanted to savor every bite.
One of the things you have to realize with most of her plates is that they're best with barbecue sauce, even alone.
See, I didn't
I would
know
take
that.
Up on the front counter.
I did see
there's
the
that
little
sauces.
condiment station.
And she makes all of those by hand.
Sauces,
Right. She's actually thinking about trying to actually bottle them and put them out. But the point being, like that on the bibimbap is just amazing.
We had the chicken tacos. The chicken is incredible. I can't describe what she does to it, but a place like that can be overly salty because they can rely on soy sauce, and she doesn't. I mean, JoJo is a craftsperson. The only thing that I would say about the tacos is, to me, the tortillas are a little heavy. I'd like to see them a little bit lighter, and that's my only gripe about the entire, and we had nearly everything on the menu.
And affordable. I mean, when you say you nearly have everything, you know, it's $5, $8.
Yeah. All cash was not a problem.
Precisely.
$20 buys you a lot of food.
It really does.
Right.
And
That's
JoJo took good care of our son who eats nothing. So I'm eternally grateful to her.
So did you feel like you got value?
The value was very good.
Yeah.
The value was very good.
Absolutely. All right, King, this is your spot. Wrap it up for us.
It all comes down to JoJo. JoJo is the lifeblood of that place. She puts her heart to it. She's obviously, as you said, a craftsman. And she's one who really wants to experiment with flavors and deliver what her customers want.
All right, and Casey.
So their awning says good eats, good peeps. I think they should upgrade to great eats, great peeps.
All right, and Tara.
I think the value is good. The flavors are okay, not totally my style, but you know, there's plenty of other good places in North Beach.
All right, if you would like to try HRD Smoke and Grill, it's on Green Street at Columbus in San Francisco. The telephone number is 415-402-0528. It's open every day for dinner with lunch Thursday through Sunday. Reservations are not accepted, and the average tab per person without drinks is around $12. And remember, cash only. The laid-back surfing lifestyle is transplanted to Hayward at Tara's pick. chicken wings, pipelines, microbrews, and trivia night. All the ingredients for a great evening out. On Hesperian Boulevard, it's called Buddy's Bites and Brews.
My name is Benjamin Ellis. I'm the head chef of Buddy's Bites and Brews in Hayward, California. We have taken the idea of surf and beach and fun, and we're trying to bring that to the East Bay. Buddy's has given me an awesome opportunity to play with my food, something your mother always says don't do. Buddy's has a beer and wine license. We have 8 beers on tap at any given point in time, a couple bottles, but we try to rotate our beers as much as we can. Our favorite regular beer has to be the Denogonizer, which is from Drake's Brewing Company up in San Leandro. Buddy's has a competition going on right now. It is a platter of wings dipped in our house-made sauce that is very spicy. You have to eat this plate within a certain amount of time, and if you do it, you don't have to pay for it. You get a little bit of merchandise and your picture on our wall of flame. Buddy's is a hodgepodge family of interesting souls. I have a lot of fun. The entire goal of Buddy's Bites and Brews is to walk away warm, satisfied, and loved.
Now, Tara, there's surfboards in this place. I mean, you're in the middle of Hayward. You're not near a beach here.
Yeah, I mean, you're not expecting it, which is so cool about it. You know, my husband and I lived in San Francisco for a long time, and we moved to the East Bay, and we really wanted to find a place that you can get a cold beer and have some good snacks and catch a game or just hang out. We found it in Buddy's. The food is amazing. It's such a great atmosphere. The service staff is always really fun and energetic. The fish tacos are my favorite. They are perfectly crispy, and they're the right size too. It comes with 2 little dipping sauces, perfectly spicy.
Almost like buffalo wing sauce.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
Nice heat.
A little bit of heat, yes. And so you can dip your tacos in there and eat them, and it's just the perfect meal.
All right, Kane, what was your experience when you went?
I think it's there for the atmosphere, right? You go there because it's a local place where you can feel comfortable, you can relax after a long day of work, grab a beer, as you said, watch a game. I don't go there for the food. I mean, I'll be very honest. It's like I didn't find anything particularly great. I thought a lot of it was store-bought and brought in. But again, like, I don't go there for the food. I went there because when I was walking in, there were guys who were doing a hot chili eating contest. Like, that was hilarious. I mean, he had the sweat going down his face. Everybody's rooting him on, and I'm sitting there just being like, okay, this is entertaining. This is like worth me being here in the afternoon and like taking a break. This is awesome. So that's why you go there.
It's not a fine dining type of place.
No, it's not.
But I have to tell you, because I questioned our waiter. We had an amazing waiter. His name was JD, and he's a legit.
I had him too. He was.
JD's the best.
He's like a legit surfer service guy.
Yeah.
I love when someone calls me dude in a restaurant. That just it just
you
makes
do kind of
me
have that
feel
aura.
great.
And it's expected there, like it works there.
Yeah, the fish tacos. I said to him, "Come on, JD, it's frozen fish," and he said, "No, it's not. The chef is a 3rd generation.
Surfer.
You can speak to this surfer, but also from a fisherman family." And so I actually found the seafood to be really well done there.
Because otherwise, it's kind of burgers and
it's burgers, but we had the cioppino, which. Did you have that?
Yeah, that was
I would
delicious.
not expect that to be as good.
I mean, the fish is amazing there. I took my mother there, who's a very picky eater, and she ordered the snapper, and she only eats fresh snapper. It has to be fresh. And she ate it, and she said, "Tara, this is one of the best snappers I've had in a long time."
No, their seafood is great, and you always know how good a restaurant is with their seafood especially when they're doing their beer batter. And that was a very well done beer batter. I just think it could have used a little more flavor. Like when I bit into that taco, which I had the same thing, is that all of the things were well executed, but it was just missing a little bit of what's unique about this. What is actually singing home to me on my flavor profile? But I think it was well prepared for sure.
Now, I want to say one more thing about the cioppino, which is it is so easy to overcook, especially the fish chunks. They were perfect. Everything in there was tender, including the shrimp, which goes like that. I had a burger, which I have to be honest, I kind of blew it with the burger. I got a Portobello burger. If you're going to have a burger. So I didn't quite man up there. Fries were great. And this sangria, which can be unbearably sweet, was really good, loaded with fruit, and I really enjoyed the flavor of it.
One thing too that's nice, they always have local beers. They have Drake's beers all the time, which is great. Their cocktail menu, everything is infused with sake. They make their Bloody Marys. They make their
no liquor license.
There's not.
But you can't really tell. I've had the margarita there, and it tastes like it tastes like a margarita should taste.
I just need to know if anyone had the Buddy's Bacon Mary. The
I have.
Bloody Mary with
It's
bacon.
very
The bacon
good.
on the rim of the glass?
It's
I'm guessing you didn't
delicious.
quite go there, but you're like,
You
if I were
almost
going to.
don't need to eat
Exactly.
a meal when you have that. It's so good. I mean, it's thick though, so you have to be
Use a
prepared.
fork
To
when
be
you
up
drink
for
it?
that.
Yeah, and then finish with the bacon. You can brush your teeth with it after. Did you have the red eye fries?
No,
What are the red eye
The
fries?
red eye
Go there.
fries
No.
are the best. I'm surprised JD didn't offer
Didn't,
to
like,
up
push it
you
on us?
to
Awesome.
the red eye fries
Should've.
because that's what they always do because you cannot miss.
That's
You cannot
caloric.
miss.
You have to explain what that
The
is.
red eye fries has cheese. They have bacon. They have a hot sauce. They put a rooster sauce in there. It's incredible. I'm so bummed you guys
Did you get
didn't
a
try
pipeline man
those.
when you did that? They bring the beer to your table and bring you the pipeline?
Oh yeah, you get the pipeline and you get your red eye fries and you get a group of people watching A's game. I mean, it's the best experience. If you had your choice to go to a chain restaurant and
no
have that
doubt.
experience, you would
No
go
doubt.
to Buddy's because
So I did one
it's so
question
much
for you.
cooler.
What's up with the little place you can buy stuff in the middle?
Yeah.
And what is that?
Well,
it
so
wasn't
they
open when I went
they
there.
have special nights. They have their own. They have trivia night. They
Okay.
have a great happy hour.
I have never seen a restaurant actually cater to families like this restaurant does on Sunday night. We played Jenga at our table.
Isn't that neat?
And I actually loved it. And there's happy families everywhere.
Exactly.
So it's not purely a party spot. And I really liked that about it.
So tell us about dessert. Did anybody have dessert?
Okay, so we
Or were you too full up with the-
we had the dessert nachos because my daughter insisted.
There you go.
Because she wanted to Instagram it. So dessert nachos are sort of what
Wait,
they
so what's
sound
the
like.
hashtag
So
it
what-
as?
what
Where we
is-
find this
what
at?
is a dessert nacho?
Pile of deep fried tortilla chips sprinkled with cinnamon sugar, apple butter,
So good.
whipped cream, vanilla ice cream, and some kind of a red, maybe a cherry sauce. It's caloric, but my daughter got a lot of likes.
Fabulous. All right. All right, Tara, this is your spot. Wrap it up for us.
Buddy's is amazing. Bring your friends, get a pipeline, have some amazing fish tacos, enjoy the night, catch the game, or especially go for trivia night.
Okay. And Casey?
I will be thinking about the fish tacos at Buddy's. Loved the atmosphere. I bet people in Hayward just really cherish it for what it is.
Okay, and Kane?
I'm just saying, go with friends and family and relax. That's the best part about it.
All right, if you would like to try Buddy's Bites and Brews, it's on Hesperian Boulevard at Middle Lane in Hayward. The telephone number is 510-300-3388. It's open for lunch and dinner every day. Reservations are accepted, and the average tab for dinner without drinks is around $20. I call Sonoma home, but it has another name based on the local Native American language, Valley of the Moon. Sonoma County, whose borders are mountains, a bay, and an ocean, is uniquely diverse among wine-growing regions. 3 appellations within Sonoma that rank high on the quality meter worldwide are Alexander, Dry Creek, and Sonoma Valleys. Warm Alexander Valley anchors the northern portion of the county. With its gravelly, well-drained soils, the benchmark wines are complex Cabernet Sauvignon, along with lush Chardonnay. Neighboring Dry Creek Valley began its history with grapes 130 years ago and is Zin territory. Italians know Zinfandel as Primitivo. In its Croatian homeland, the grape is called Cirlena Castellanski, or CK for short, but in Dry Creek, it's simply dubbed Delicious. Adding yin to its yang, tangy white Sauvignon Blanc is the other star. Sonoma Valley, anchored by the picturesque town of Sonoma, is the historic home of the area's grapes with origins dating to 1855. Powerful Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and classic Chardonnay define why Sonoma is so celebrated. Cheers. The scent of rosemary and lavender fill the air at Casey's Pick. Its suburban sophistication, along with the largest patio in the East Bay, make it the local destination. On Mount Diablo Boulevard in Lafayette, it's called Metro Lafayette.
A restaurant is a place where people go to rejuvenate, to recharge. We like to think that we provide a setting for that. My name's Jack Moore. I'm the owner of Metro Lafayette. I think a good way to describe the cuisine at Metro would be modern American or a modern California cuisine. Fresh ingredients, top quality ingredients, and we'll use techniques that come from the Mediterranean, from Europe, or from Asia. I have a great love of French wine, so about half of our list is French, but we also know that we're in California, and there's some really great California wines, of course. You can have different crudo dishes. Fresh oysters are great. It's a classic bistro item or brasserie item. The patio here at Metro is just a great place to dine. We've got big mulberry trees that provide ample shade. There's French lavender. It's a really relaxing atmosphere to enjoy either lunch or dinner or even weekend brunch. It's not unusual for someone to walk in and by the time they get to their table, they've said hi to 3 or 4 other tables because a lot of people from the immediate community do come in here quite often. Come in, relax, have a good time. We'll see you again in a couple days.
Yummy. All right, Casey, do you spend a lot of time on the patio at this restaurant?
Did someone tell you that? Yes, I do spend a lot of time.
Sun-splashed look.
I spend a lot more time than I would like to admit, but a lot of them are meetings. And it's just a wonderful place to sit and catch up with people. The service staff is gracious. The food is fantastic. I think it's kind of everything it needs to be. This is a restaurant that I've probably been to 30, 40 times. And I just find its consistency to be one of its hallmarks, as well as the fact that it's a community spot.
It has a very cool vibe. I mean, it's modern, it's fun.
And it flows well.
Yeah, we had a couple nice drinks. We had a decent table.
What did you have for drinks?
I had the Moscow Mule, and it was a nut.
One of my favorite cocktails.
I love Moscow Mules.
Yeah, it was really well executed, very, very good. And we also had I had a glass of Chardonnay with my meal. The Rombauer was amazing.
It is a big, lush kind of style of Chardonnay.
With the price tag too. With the price tag too.
So
it was.
That said, though, I would say that in general the wine list is pretty open to most palates and most budgets.
I don't know what your experience is with the bartenders, but they are amazing. The wait staff there is so interested in making you happy, and I hope that that was your experience.
No, service is definitely amazing.
was very good.
Tell me about some of your favorite dishes.
Well, the first thing that I have every time I go there, and sometimes friends and I get more than one order, is the crispy Brussels sprouts, and I hope you guys got to try those. But they're deep fried, but yet they retain very little oil. They almost taste like they're roasted, completely caramelized, with an aioli on the side and a wedge of lemon.
That sounds good.
That's one of my absolute favorite dishes there. They have an ahi tuna that they do a beautiful job with. That's really about the tuna. The tuna is really fresh. Nothing at Metro overwhelms the main
Simplicity
ingredients.
is really well done with all they do.
And what did you have when you went, Kane?
So I had the quail as well as the miso cod as my mains, and then I had the duck confit spring rolls.
Okay.
So with the quail itself, we basically had like an arugula and spicy greens outside with some of the also green olives. And it was trying to complement the dish, but nothing really completely hit home. I don't know, as a general comment, I would say for all dishes that well executed, but sort of missing that real comfort of a chef of I can take it to the next level. I think it's like really well done, like the quail perfectly well cooked, but I was waiting for a bigger flavor hit.
I've never had the quail, but I'm curious to hear what you think of the black miso cod, because that's one of my favorites.
So the miso was great for 2 reasons. One is that it was a great flavor profile. It wasn't overwhelming. It was a nice light dish. But the other reason is I only ate half of it there, and I ate half the next day. And obviously cod stays well, but more importantly, the miso really stayed well to warm up the next day.
We had the meatball appetizer. We also had the duck confit spring rolls, which were amazing. The meatballs were my favorite out of all of the appetizers. They tasted like something your grandmother made. They were perfectly moist, delicious. They came with a little side of bread. They were just perfect to me.
All right, and what about the spring rolls? Kane, I'll let you guys both talk about
So
this.
I think the duck confit itself was a little dry, but the lime sauce that they had with it really accompanied that and really gave it the moisture that you needed.
Have you ever eaten the halibut there?
I usually have the black miso cod, the petrale sole, which I love.
That was also
See,
recommended.
I'm a big halibut girl, and I enjoyed the drinks and I enjoyed the appetizers, and I was really looking forward to my entree because I was having an amazing time. And when the halibut came, it was just. It just didn't do it for me. Like you said,
why is that? Yeah, I mean, was it cooked well? Was
it was executed perfectly, except that our server warned us. He said, I hope you like cilantro. So when it came, I was expecting a really big punch of cilantro, and it was just very mild.
I think that the kitchen has sort of an austere approach to food. For example, petrale sole has a beautiful flavor if you don't overdo it. You could over sauce it. Obviously, you could overcook it. And what I love is that it tastes like petrale sole. And the whipped potatoes, which are really easy to make them too fattening on the palate, they're just perfect and a nice accompaniment to the fish.
What about dessert among you?
Yes.
What did you have?
We had the tart. The apple tart was amazing. It was perfect. It had a creme fraiche dollop on there. We also had the creme brulee. The creme brulee was perfectly cooked. It was a nice glass top on your creme brulee. So it was incredible.
So basically you're going for a Moscow Mule, Chardonnay, and dessert.
Exactly. I feel like I would go back for apps and dessert and drinks.
And is there a dessert that you would recommend to everybody?
Well, the most recent thing that I had, and it's exceptional to me that the chef makes it's not a pastry chef, he's making those desserts as well. We had a banana walnut bread pudding with a homemade caramel, whipped cream that was barely sweetened, some blueberries on top that were very fresh, and that's the other thing, everything's fresh there. And this is light and custardy and just was a terrific dessert, one of the best I've had.
All right, this is your restaurant. Give us a quick summary.
Okay, Metro brings a little bit of cool city vibe to the suburbs, superlative staff, and fantastic food.
All right, and Kane?
You go there for execution. It's really well done. It's just missing a little bit of that, that energy that you want to feel in your mouth.
All right. And
if I was in Lafayette with a group of girlfriends, I would go for the drinks and a great happy hour and probably hang on the patio, which I didn't get to enjoy.
All right. If you would like to try Metro Lafayette, it is in the Plaza Center on Mount Diablo Boulevard in Lafayette. The telephone number is 925-284-4422. Open every day for lunch and dinner with brunch on the weekends. Reservations are recommended, and the average dinner tab per person without drinks is around $30. So I want to thank my great guests on this week's show, Kane Conti and the well-priced Big Flavors at HRD Smoke and Grill in San Francisco, and Tara O'Connor's Surfin' Spot in Hayward at Buddy's Bites and Brews, and lastly, Casey Sassner, who introduced us to dining inside or out at Metro Lafayette in Lafayette. Don't forget that you can visit our website at kqed.org/checkplease to find out information on all of the restaurants we've discussed today. It's where you can let us know what you think about the places featured, or watch a segment, or even download a whole episode. You can also read my notes on all the wines we're drinking today. So don't forget to join us next time when 3 new guests will recommend their favorite spots right here on Check Please Bay Area. I'm Leslie Sabraco, and I'll see you then. Cheers, you guys.
Cheers, Leslie.
Woohoo!
This show is available in high definition, on demand, and via podcast. For additional information on the restaurants featured, to comment, or to apply to be on the show, go to our website at kqed.org/checkplease. Check Please Bay Area is made possible by the members of KQED and by
Check Please Bay Area is proudly sponsored by the law offices of Daniel Fetter, providing legal representation on a contingency basis for over 20 years to thousands of Bay Area employees in disputes with their former employers. From wrongful termination to discrimination and sexual harassment, Daniel Fetter and his team provide support and solutions to employees and other injured persons seeking resolution. More information at dfetterlaw.com. IRG has thousands of natural stone surfaces, all in stock today. IRG, online at marblecompany.com. Bay Area Subaru dealers. Opportunities to test drive the 2014 Subaru Forester are available at local Subaru dealers. Subaru, online at subaru.com. Donate your car to KQED's Vehicle Donation Program to help raise funds for quality public media. Powered by Cars. A KQED television production.